Okay, so what I'm going to show you here today is the feeding schedule that I have for my chickens. And I provide food for them in two different ways. The first is that I let them free feed with some hanging buckets that have a mechanism that allow them to peck at the bottom of the bucket and to let the food drop on demand as they need it. And for that, I just buy a layer feed. And so I'm going to show you here. I just buy a 16% layer feed, and that just allows them to basically always have a constant food source if I'm not able to provide for them on a particular day, or if I haven't provided them enough and they're still hungry. The other thing that I do, and this is something that I've learned by research, is I provide them with scratch grains, which a lot of people just throw on the ground. And the terminology scratch grains is from the fact that they just kind of scratch at the ground and they pick up the seeds, and it's usually it comes in a bag that you can buy at the feed store, and it looks like this. You just have corn and millet, which is the red seeds in there. Sometimes it has sunflower seeds, sometimes it has other stuff. But what I have read is that it is good to ferment the feed for 3 days, because what it does is it provides it with lactobacillus, which is the same stuff that you would find in yogurt for humans and in other things. And so basically, just by adding water on top of the seed for 3 days, you allow it to ferment, and it provides benefit to the chickens for their digestion, to make the seed more easily processed, make them feel fuller faster because the seed swells a little bit. And also the lactobacillus has the same effect on them that it would on a human. It's good for the digestion, and it helps to maintain their regulatory, their digestive system, so that they stay healthy, because chickens are obviously out there pecking on things that they may have pooped on, and so they can get a lot of different bacteria and other things. And so the lactobacillus in the fermentation process allows them to maintain their health. And so what I do is I have a three bucket system here. You can see I've got bucket 1, bucket 2, bucket 3. And I basically just put water on top of it for 3 days, and it's on a 3-day rotation, so that when I go in the morning, I pick up the bucket that's closest here, and I take it and I drain the water. And sometimes I rinse the seed, sometimes I don't. But it has a kind of a little bit of a soury smell, a little bit of a yogurty type smell. You can see sometimes it gains a little bit of substrate on top that is actually like a mold, like a bread mold, but it's not harmful for the chickens. And so, but I don't like to put it in their feed. So I will drain that off, and then I'll provide them with the seed. And so they devour it every morning when I get out there and deliver it. And it's healthy for them. So the next video I'm going to show you is how they react to that feed, and show you a little bit about how I give it to them too.